Hello everyone and welcome to a new game dev stream. Today we're gonna be messing around with the engine's source code, Godot itself. Because we're getting a crash. We've been getting a crash for a while now. Hold on, I need to adjust my microphone. Hold on. Much better. So what's happening is when we close the engine, we get this crash already for some reason, and we get a Godot, a segmentation fault. This usually means like a pointer being dereferenced that should not, that isn't pointing to the right thing. So I'm guessing, it's not the debugger. Something weird going on. Oh, so much stuff here. So we're probably gonna switch to game dev, but for now I want to mess around with the source code a little because there's something really off going on with the engine recently. We're going to see, this engine has some patches of mine. This includes, I'm also including the Limbo AI submodule, which is a really nice plugin for behavior trees. So I'm running my own version of Godot here, but all these changes that I add to the engine are on top of the latest unstable version of the engine. So I'm getting all the crashes. I see all the weird stuff happening, like the UI changes that happened recently. These were already released on Godot. I think it's Dev 3, if I remember. And yeah, I'm not the only one testing these changes, but feels like I'm the only one that's seen this crash for some reason. Maybe, I mean, I'm probably not the only one, but maybe the only one that has noticed, because I searched a little yesterday. I searched the Godot issues and I don't think anyone has spotted this issue yet, and it's so weird what's happening. So we're getting a segmentation fault, right? I'm usually slow debugging C++ code. The question is where? Because we're at detached debugger here, and here we're getting a segmentation fault, and it seemed to be, in my case, due to the disconnect itself. We're dereferencing debugger, but I just dereference debugger here, and it's able to read it. It seems. Unless it's corrupted somewhere. Hold on. Let's do info threads. We have a bunch of threads. Where's the main thread? The main thread's here. And we are crashing here, the chat debugger. Let me just run it again. Let me see if it is a race condition bug. No, it's at the same place. Started. Segmentation fault. Maybe it's because of the callable. What is this? Oh, this is the session. Okay. What is happening here? Is it disconnecting itself? Where are we breaking at here? Okay, detach debugger. We are moving something from, I think it's, if I remember, it's small from R14 to RAX. So what is in R14? I don't remember my, okay. About this value. Can I print it? Oh gosh, it's in hex. Is this the same as this? No, maybe the debugger. I think we have just failed miserably to figure out what's happening here. Okay, let me enable a plugin really quick. I have a plugin for developing things. It's a common plugin. Just instead of printing things one by one, we can just enable a GDB plugin that I don't like using when working with Godot, but this time it might be useful. We're gonna use GDB dashboard, so let's just restart, quit. Now we got a fancy interface. It's all terminal based, but it's fancier. Now when we get a crash, we're gonna be able to see a bunch of values here. Wait, is it? Oh wait. No, we're getting the same thing. We should be able to see a bunch of things here. This plugin does not work anymore. Does it? This plugin does not seem to work anymore. Let's do. I think this is a plugin mostly for reverse engineering, but at least it might show me a bunch of Did it catch? It did not catch. No. Guys, we're miserably failing. Why? Oh gosh, this plugin is awful. Like, it's for some reason it's not attaching properly to the process. Something weird going on. I have not tested GDB plugins in such a while. Oh, I think this is my first live stream fail. Am I gonna end up at Reddit? Bro, I'm excited. I need my first live stream fail. Maybe I need to talk about my 600-pound life to make it even worse. And the Jeff plugin is not working either. Maybe I don't have it. Hold on. I do not have it. Let me just do pound debug. Oh, I do have pound debug here installed. Okay. Again, I'm just gonna restart the. And this plugin does not work either. Oh my gosh, all the plugins are broken. Yo, my first live stream fail. Hell yeah. I'm excited about this. Oh, about this one. I'm going to install Jeff, which is the plugin for GDB. Again, this is for reverse engineering, but what I want is a bunch of values printed on screen to see if there's a null pointer somewhere. Okay. Oh, this is still attached. Oh, the crash. There we go. Finally, a plugin that works. So yeah, we have a 6 segmentation fault, and it's again here. Is there a way to data? Nope. I'm just gonna take a look at this. I need to edit again. So why would we crash here? Because it doesn't seem to be debugger. Is it the disconnect call? I don't think it is. Yeah, no, this is mapped properly. Oh, did you see? Well, no. I thought I saw a bunch of small pointers, but this must be so hard to watch too. Formatting here is so much nicer as well. It's way too much data. Okay, guys. First live stream fail. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot all my commands. I thought I knew them. I need a refresher. Hell yeah, first live stream fail. Okay, let's quit. We're gonna switch gears. We're gonna go back to game dev. Let's do this. We're still gonna see the crash though. But we can get some work done. I wonder where that segmentation fault's coming from. Because at that line, I thought it would be the referencing, but the GDB is able to do reference. Oh wait, is it the callable? Hold on. Is it the callable MP? I don't think that's the case. Because that's the other thing that's running in that function. How is that not working? Did that change recently? That has been part of the core for a while. Yeah, it's the same move, I think. What is here? So wait, what is this? Because it's trying to read this pointer into R14. Oh. So RAX is null. Usually RAX is the first parameter of... Wait, are you saying that... What? Usually RAX is the first parameter of the function. And we're running this disconnect, and this is a started string. Or maybe it's not this. Didn't I print RAX earlier and it wasn't something, it was something else? Oh no, I print R14, right? So it's trying to read from a null pointer here. And my assembly reading skills are so rusty. Because this is, if I remember, this is just working on the stack. Then we have a lock somewhere. Oh, this is from G... Wait. Am I adding... No, I'm not, because gcov is not really enabled on the normal builds. So this lock doesn't do anything. This is a mutex lock. If I remember. Anyway. What is in R? Oh wait, what is in R13? R13 is the debugger. And then we're reading from RAX plus this for the first parameter. So somehow, yo, this looks like some weird ass memory corruption. What happens if I put a breakpoint there? Hold on. Let me remove this because I want the whole thing. At this point we hit the breakpoint, right? But there's no way. The started string should be... That's not what I want to do. Started. This doesn't do anything. It's just a string. A C string that I think gets converted into an actual string object because of the function's signature. Oh, this gets converted to a string name. So what happens if I do this? I don't know if this is gonna work. Yeah. This is just running code that... It feels like the string name itself is just set to nothing. No. Text. Wait, now it's working? No error? What? Oh no. Okay. So we clear. Please continue. Oh, see, we're just detaching a bunch of debuggers. Ah. So one of these debuggers is the one crapping out. Okay. Are we here? No. This one is the one crapping out. Wait, I swear I saw the Limbo debugger plugin earlier. And this is crapping out somewhere else. Ooh. This is still the same line, right? Yeah. Now, which... It's the Limbo debugger plugin. Give me up. Okay. Not the session. Somehow, wow, this is a strange. Because usually what you see is just a null pointer somewhere in here. Let me check the callable npx. But this is a macro if I remember. Yeah. Do I create custom? Yeah, there's not gonna be anything here that I can detect. I don't know. This is a live stream fail. Huh. Such a weird thing. I'll look into this later. I'm curious about this crash. Wait, there's a handle crash call. Yeah, because we're crashing. But is it being erased on purpose? Wait, where's this handle crash? Oh, hold on. Oh, this is the crash handler. Okay, no. Yeah, we got a signal. That's right. Here. Alright, we're quitting. We're just going back to game dev. Where's my chat? That's such a strange crash. I wanna debug it though. Warmasur, thank you for the follow. I think I need to lower my voice. It sounds too loud. Hold on. Thank you for the follow, Warmazur. I really appreciate it. I'm getting so many follows on Kick. I'm surprised. I'm glad. Okay. Let's go. Continue on just working on the game. Now I'm curious. Am I gonna show up at live stream fail? Oh, Godot developer doesn't know how to debug the engine. He forgot his C++ skills, which is true. I've been working on GDScript way too much, and I forgot how to use GDB already. I thought I knew. Okay. Right. What are we gonna do next? So we were working on the recipes. So I wanted to started working on the items. And then after I make the items, I think I want to work on the skills. Because I feel like this is all gonna synergize together. And I'd rather have the baseline that's easier to implement, which are the items, because it's just a static functionality. And then when we implement the crafting, which is also tied to the items, because we want to have some custom made items in here. We're gonna mix all of that with skills. I'll probably be like vibe code some of this to a tiny little bit extent, but not much. Okay, let's go back to recipe manager. I made some fixes off stream to the engine, not the engine, the project, just some minor changes, and I fixed recipe manager back to the previous version and added some other changes to it, some minor bug fixes. And I do need to hold on, I need to commit some changes here. Oh yeah, remove recipe cost. Is this even used? Yeah, it's used. I think this is fine. Okay, I do want to add a note here. Note: this recipe manager only works if the items found works as expected. If all the items found in the game do not have specific instance data. Instance data must be null in the inventory. This is important, and I think it makes sense. Your loyalty, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. So their instance data must be null in the inventory manager, and it makes sense. In Skyrim, we don't really have items that you craft with custom, like custom properties, right? Like you just have gold or silver or iron, and there's nothing else that there is to it. Just one thing, you know, not a special type of iron. It's just iron. So this makes sense when crafting items, and then through skills, when you craft your item, you get like extra points, like extra attacks, because you're good at making weapons or you're good at making armor. Which makes sense to me. Okay, we'll keep it that way. Let's just save this change, and the code that I removed around here was that when you craft the item, and here the craft function, originally we were adding the item into the inventory automatically, and I don't want to do that. I want the surrounding code that runs the craft function actually adds the item to the inventory, so that must be manually done. So we need to add this to the documentation. Returns okay. All items with a specified target ID. This function only removes the necessary items to craft the target item. And the surrounding code, surrounding code must add the item either to the inventory manager or to the environment the player is located in case if the inventory itself is full and the player cannot handle and the player inventory cannot have more items. Oh, this is stupid. Let's just say that the player inventory is full. That's so much easier. Okay. We are going to add these changes because it makes sense. I like documentation a lot and making sure that each function has its limits. So let's add a commit to it. Clean up recipe manager. Functionality, just the functionality. We minor bug fixes and minimize the scope of the function. Yeah, the functions, the recipe functions, so that the code that uses this API can decide what to do with the items, with the crafted items and where to place these crafted items. It's not the responsibility of recipe manager. Let's do this. Right. Yeah, there's some formatting changes I want to keep in track, and then there we go. All right, we are going to, let me just exit here, and what else? I wanted to work on the interface too. Let's work on the interface because I know how the recipe manager works, but I want to sort of wrap my head around the interface. And this athletic skill is pissing me off. It's already leveling up so fast, and you get these spams. Let's actually touch that really quick, because it's already pissing me off. Like, I keep seeing it, I'm like, go away. So let's go. It's not here. I can just scan the code here. Player.gd, and then we have the athletic skill. Actually, why did I do that? Just athletic skill component. So what we want to change is how much experience we need to. It's the experience curve here from the experience component. Where? Oh, I'm not setting the experience curve. Wrong. Okay, let's just do that. Experience component, the set function for calculating experience per level. And we're gonna add a function around here. Yeah, actually, let me just save this really quick. Let me jump here. I wanna copy. So we have a few functions here that we already have. Where is it? I think one of them was called squared here. Yeah. So these functions should be, yeah, like I have some notes here, like all the automated calculations require the experience curve functions to result in 0 when the minimum level is queried. Friend just texted me. I'm sorry. Hold on. I need to. Okay, let's continue working. All right, we are going to set one of these experience functions. Where and how? What do we want? So we want to. I don't know if it makes sense to do a linear experience curve, because I want there to be a limit to the to how much experience you can get from the athletic skill, and you're gonna be running around a lot, so it needs to be the amount of distance you need to walk needs to be a lot, and we calculate the experience by the distance traveled. So let's just do, I actually like this. I think I want to stick with that. I think I'm actually just gonna use this one, because this function feels nice. And right now the default function, where's the default function? Oh wait, that's the function that I'm using. That's the default function. No, I don't know. Let's just do like let's do the cubed one. I think this seems fine. Let's just try that and take it for a spin. Athletic skill component. We are going to do experience component, cube, curve, and what they call, not calling the function itself. Now, when we run the game, we're going to level up quickly. That's right. My question is, how fast do we level? Let me just jump to another place. What level am I? It's already 9. That's too much. Let me just grab this, and then no, actually, just copy this. We go back here, and we make our own function here. Experience curve, athletic experience curve. We're gonna do athletic experience curve here, and here I just wanted to the minimum level. Oh, that's good. I need to go to experience component. I need to make this public. Experience minimum level. Minimum level is just 1, but I like to keep it. I like to add constants that represent what the numbers mean, and then I can do the constant here. To the power, just to the power. And I'm gonna do, I don't know, it needs to be something. Oh gosh, what do I have friends texting me right now? I need to pee. I'm laughing and I need to pee now. They are making funny comments. What was it doing? Okay, let's just do something crazy like 10. To the power. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, wait, I did not see your messages, your loyalty. Why? Oh, I did not turn my social stream, Ninja. Oh no, I did not see your messages. I'm so sorry. I am doing good, your loyalty. This was hurting your brain. Oh my god. I thought I was looking at the messages. Oh my god. War Masur, you were also texting. I'm so sorry. I did not see the messages. I forgot to turn on my social stream Ninja, which accumulates all the messages. Every streamer out there is using AI. It's so true. It's so true. I was not using AI in the debugger. Wait, no, I actually use AI. Don't get me wrong, but I use AI when I know I need to type a lot. But you know, it's just tedious. Like the AI is a fancy typewriter, and they type so much faster than me. So if I have a pretty good idea of what I needed to write, I just ask it to. I'm so sorry, your loyalty. I did not see your messages. Just saw them now on Twitch. Uh, but yes, I'm using Envim, Warm Azure, and I usually hold on. Let me go here. This is what I usually do. I just run Copilot here. I did not do this a lot with all tools. And this is when I use AI. If I need it, I usually just leave this hanging because I don't wanna. I enjoy coding the game itself, and AI can just do so much bullshit. So I don't use it unless I know exactly what needs to be done, and I don't want to type things. Um. Okay, let's continue. Gosh, wait, I need to pee. I really need to pee. I'll be back really quick. Let me put my BRB sign. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. So Warm Azure, tell me, are you against using AI for development? I mean, it really depends on how it's used, from my opinion. But I'm curious about your opinion. I tried to understand, but I need a DLC for this. It's just my brain hurts. That's funny, your loyalty. Oh yes, you're against using AI. Okay, gotcha. For Masur. Yeah, for most cases, I would say I'm against it. Like, don't let the AI do the design for you. If you can wrap your head around the design you need, that's like, I don't know. Ah, you write software because you like the process? Yes, I agree. I do too. I do write. I like the designing phase, but bottom up. I don't like to do top down design. I hate that. I hate designing the systems first before actually starting to write the bottom stuff. Because the overall thing can be so wildly different when you actually start coding it. Why would I let another software write it for me? So true, Warmasur. So true. Um, why don't I see the other person message? Because the other guy is on Kick. They are on kick.com / Rubonek. Come on. Does this work? Yeah, I'm streaming on 4 platforms at the same time. I'm streaming on Twitch, Kick, Trovo, and YouTube. Yeah, I should add. Maybe I can do it now so people can see everything, because this is a question. This is something that someone else brought up. I need to figure out how to make a multi-chat overlay. I mean, I know how, I just have not done it yet. Your PC will die so fast, loyalty. Why? For just looking at multi messages or something? I don't know. Yeah, we have no kicks on ads. No ads on kick. It's better. Wait, kick does not have ads? Oh, that's sick. I did not know that. I was just streaming there. I mean, I'm just streaming there. I just want as many people to see my stream as everywhere as I can. You know, everywhere. Have it running. Um, what was I working on here? I forgot. Oh yeah, the athletic experience curve. Yeah, we were gonna go crazy here. So we just set the experience curve, and then we're gonna run around. Streaming on different platforms at the same time. Mm, it's not that bad, your loyalty. It's not. It won't die. I mean, I can show you how, an easy way later to stream. Because if you set up a simple process, you can make it so easy to stream to a bunch of platforms at the same time. Okay, I'll just call you loyalty. Your loyalty. Okay, we were gonna work on the. Oh, athletic skill increased too. Hold on, I was not paying attention. Let me go back. I see no athletic skill update. Where's it gonna go up? Let me drink a potion. Oh, now it increased to. Oh, hold on, hold on. I want to see. I think I'm gonna need to run the code. Hold on. Because I'm trying to be cute. Hey, this is getting. Okay, I understand loyalty. um, I remember there is a website for that. Just turn to the website and it will proxy to other platforms. Yes, that's true, but that sucks. You know what you can do? You can actually just use FFmpeg and make it on listening mode, and then what you do is you point it. I think it has a T mode, so you can stream to one endpoint. It could be your own PC, and then it will copy the stream to as many platforms as you want. So you don't need to re-encode for each platform. With FFmpeg, it's so much better. You don't need restreamer. You don't need any of that. Actually, I can actually show what I use on here on stream. I think, let me see. Let me double check that I'm not leaking anything, because I'm known to leak passwords and stuff, and it sucks. It sucks. But let me take a look really quick at my setup. I don't mind sharing anything that I use here on stream. So when people ask, I just show them. I'm using HashiCorp Nomad. I have a cluster, but you can make this on Docker really easy. I mean, we can just do this on stream even. Just um vibe code what I'm using to something else that's easier for people to use. Alrighty, I'm going to bed. I'm sleepy. Oh, okay, loyalty. I'll talk to you later. I hope to see you back on stream someday. Bye bye. I hope you sleep well. Okay, I am digging into my code really quick because I want to show the FFmpeg. I am not leaking anything here. No, I don't think I am. Let's just go past. I'm not leaking anything. Okay, I'm just gonna show this. Bye bye, loyalty. So I have this running on one of my servers. And this is basically how you can implement Restreamer with FFmpeg. This is just a bunch of nonsense, like for setting up endpoints and whatnot. These are all like public endpoints. AI is not good for Rust. I think this is why I don't use it. It generates bad code. It works though. Oh, yeah, I noticed. I mean, specifically Rust, since it has the I suppose the borrower checker and all that stuff. Like, there are some layers that the AI doesn't really see. I suppose in terms of design, maybe. And it just does weird shit that works. But anyway, I can disable. This is weird shell script. I should change this to Python or something else. But I actually vibe coded this. But basically, what you do is you just run ffmpeg, this command, and then the T is just all the platforms that you want to output to. And here, this is the critical part. You need to stream on a format that's compatible on all the platforms. So basically just doing RTMP and what is it, I think I'm using 6,000 kilobytes per second. This is compatible for all the platforms that I stream to. And when you, so that you don't really have a lot of load transcoding code, you want to copy the video codec and the audio codec, so that only you encode once in your PC, and then when this runs on your server or even on your PC, it's just CPU bound. And it's extremely easy to just copy the buffer to all the endpoints that you need to push it to. So yeah, I think you need like 45 to 50 megabytes per second of internet, but that's fairly common now to stream to 4 platforms. So yeah, this is basically what I use, and it's nice because my server is just chilling, and I'm just streaming to 4 platforms. I could stream to TikTok, Facebook, you name it, but I don't do it. I like Twitch, Kick, Trovo. I don't really watch on Trovo. Oh, I should not say that. Oh gosh. Nice. Then why we have all these platforms? They just you mean like stuff like Restream at why not? And why not? Honestly, I don't know why we have so many like paid services when it's just, yeah. Wait, you can stream to Telegram? Oh my god, I might do that. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy to me that there are cheaper, so much cheaper alternative to other services that you find out there, like Restreamer and all that. You don't need that. FFmpeg does all the work for you. Like, and you can push it to so many other platforms and so much cheaper in terms of CPU usage. I mean, while you don't get optimized streams for every platform, you can still stream to everywhere with FFmpeg. And those FFmpeg developers should get so much more money for this kind of thing. Because this tool is so much cool, so much useful, so useful. Okay, I was gonna work on the player because I wanted to check something. Yep, no, it's the remote scene. What I want to look at. Player. Here. So the athletic skill component. I need to run some functions. I forgot. Yeah, they probably know, but this is how they make money. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I mean, Underneath, I bet they use FFmpeg too, to like move the flow of stuff. And they probably use traffic or some other open source tool to manage stuff, the traffic flow and whatnot. Something like what I use in my cluster. Or their own tools for, I don't know, something that they need specifically. Anyway, let's just do this. Athletic skill component, right? This is the component. Right, so we got a ref counted object, and what I want to do is check how much experience do I need, because I did not map this. Experience, no, needed. Oh, it's the experience component. Forgot. Needed. Next level. I could do get experience gain for next level. Get experience gain percentage for next level. I like that. Experience component. Get experience gain for next level, I think it was. Okay, so we have two. No, not gain. Get experience. What is it again? Percentage. Get experience gain percentage. So 0.0000 something. And if I run around like crazy a little, what do we get now? Oh shit, that's way too low. It sounds like way too low. I'm not sure. Wait, it's wild because we are just starting. No. This function is way too... This function is way too insane. Oh, it's to the power of 10. Yeah, no, it's too crazy. Just do 4. And I need to... Oh gosh, I wish I could... Is there anything... I could display... That's something else that I could do here on skills. Display your skills. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that. Because in Skyrim, you don't get an idea of how much you need to level up your skills, right? You just do things. And then from time to time, you get like, zoom, level up, zoom, level up. Because you're doing something that actually increases your level. But you don't see it. And I want to be able to see it. So here in skills, I was thinking of adding... So auto spells is going to get removed. I mean, we're going to have auto spells, but it's going to be... I'm not sure. It's probably going to be another tab. What do I do here? Okay, I'm just gonna do on status here. This thing is empty. Let's just do it there. Let's go. Okay, I want to be able to see the status of things. Let's mess around with this. Only one pause menu. I think I'm probably gonna vibe code this a little. And this thing is empty. Okay, so one here, not this. There's everything here. Yeah, there's... Oh my gosh, I could do so much better here. How about... I'm just gonna make it really shitty. Doesn't really matter right now. Let's do an Xbox. No. Yeah, let's just do it down here. Texture progress, I think. I think it has a default texture, so we should... Oh, this is not working as I wanted. Oh, there it is. Nice. Can I get... Hold on, I need to message my... I have someone trying to call me right now. And I'm busy. Hold on, guys. I'll be right with you in a second. I'm not sure why they were insisting on calling me. I hope they are okay. Okay, let's keep going. We are... This texture bar I think already has... Wait. Does it have texture bar? I swear... No, it's just progress bar. Yeah, what I want is progress bar. Ah, beautiful. That's what I want. Okay, so now not the media closest, not texture. Let's just do progress bar. For now, we're just making this stuff easy. Then do we have like a text for it? No. Okay, this is what we're gonna add a grid container. Can you move back? Okay, there. We're gonna add the grid container. We're gonna add the label. No, sir. You go up here. War Mazur, you are here because you watch. I mean, you use Godot, right? Or am I assuming? Let's do athletic skill. No, you don't even like it? You don't? Wow, I'm surprised you're watching this stream though. We're gonna add script here. That to stat. You don't even like NVIM or C++? Okay. Wait, what? You're here. Okay, you don't know why you're here. I don't know. Okay, that's okay. That's alright. I'm glad you're here though. I'm glad. I'm just surprised because usually when people show up, they are like, "Oh, you're using Godot. I like it. What are you doing? What are you?" And sometimes they go crazy asking for like support or stuff about the engine. So I was expecting you to do, go along those lines for a second and be like, "Hey, what are you doing? What's your project and whatnot?" Well, it's cool to be here, not have any plans, just chill. Okay, I'm actually gonna vibe code this a little bit. We are going to do like a very simple example of what I needed to do, and then ask the AI to vibe code this thing. Maybe because I want to know how people use these things, like how they like it. Ah, I see. Oh, that's really, yeah, I do that too, to be honest. Sometimes I just go randomly watching art streamers or people doing some JavaScript or using some crazy tools for web design or using Blender. I'm so bad at doing art. I wish I knew, but I don't want to do art. I'm miserable when I do art. Yeah, I understand just being curious about things and see how people like it, because a lot of people have their own workflows, and it's interesting because usually, like a lot of people in workplaces, at least, they don't talk about their workflows and the tools they use, but when you ask them, you can find so many cool things that they've spotted or that they know. Like LazyGit. LazyGit is one thing that when I stumbled upon it, I was like, eh. it was cool, but when using it to work in a project with a lot of people, or using LazyGit for like making sure your commits are very specific, that's awesome. Oh, so true. Respect all. I respect all the workflows too, except AI. Yes, yes. I don't. Wait, LazyGit is written in Rust? What? That's cool. I did not know that. I thought it was in Go. I did not check. Oh my god, I haven't been so oblivious about it. But it was. I thought it was Go. Wait, no, it's in Go. Why are you telling me it's Rust? I'm watching you, Warmazur. I think you want me to join the Rust camp. I think that's what's happening here. Skill level status. Okay, I want this to be 2 columns. And then the progress bar, I want the progress bar to be bigger, LL. See, I got some minimum size. On the x-axis, let's just do like 100 pixels. Yeah, that looks fine. Oh, the Git UI is written in... Ooh, okay. I've never used Git UI. Oh wow, it has a ton of stars on GitHub. Sweet. Come on. Git UI. Do I have it? Ooh, yeah, I can install it. You know what? I'm gonna mess with it right now. Thank you for mentioning it. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna start checking it out on stream, because we already had a live stream fail earlier that I'm excited about. So we can do another live stream fail with Git UI. It looks a bit different. Let me check it out right now. Git UI. Ooh, it does look kind of similar. Oh, but the key bindings are way different. Can I? No, I don't wanna. What is this doing? What is this doing? Oh, I'm staging the changes. Ooh. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's kind of similar. It's very similar. Yeah. This is the status. Okay. Can I go back to where are the files? Here. Oh, I'm so confused. Wait. Can I? Oh, there we go. So what I wanted to do was just... Okay, can I go... No. Can I check the key bindings? I'm failing already. No, I don't... I don't want to break my Git history. That's gonna be such a pain to fix. But is there a way to select... Like, I want to select just a few changes to commit. I want to stage only some changes. Is there a way to do this? Okay, I need the help. Save, stash, checkout, compare. I like LazyGit more so far because of the key bindings. That's the only thing. But the UI is so similar too. Oh, we got push and stuff here. Cool. Oh, ad hoc. Wait, no, hold on. No. What am I doing? No, I'm so confused with the key bindings. Oh, you don't really use it. Okay, okay. That's why you thought it was called LazyGit. Okay. Add selected hunks. Oh, here. Stage selected lines. Ah, I see. So can I jump to the... How can I jump to the diff? Oh gosh, I'm so confused. I died. Let me just do it on legacy git really quick. Yeah, I want to add all this minimum level. Yeah, this is, I don't want, do I want that? Yeah, it's changed too. Okay, rename or expose. Component minimum level public. This is useful on this is useful for making experience curves outside the class. Although I think I'm gonna end up adding this experience curve to the class. Yeah, why not? It's just a static function there for now. Oh, you use git commands? It's easier? Yeah. Yeah, for the most part, just using git commands is far easier than lazy git. I like lazy git when I'm for very complex projects like this one. So that's why I use it on stream a lot. Wait, are you serious? Also, the file needs to be here. Oh, interesting. I did not know this. War Masur, this is so cool. He's hungry. Okay. Sweet. So cool. Nice. Implement then initial like experience curve graph. Let's just do this. Reload. Perfect. Progress bar. It's just progress bar. Oh my god. This is no, this is not. Because I don't want to emit a signal every time the experience component gets experience. That's gonna be so annoying per frame. But when we pause the game, we can just access the experience component data. Oh, so I can just use the directory. For that's sweet. Hold on. Oh, that's sick. Nice. Cool. Okay, let me just reset. That's sick. Yeah, I'm not really used to I don't know all the git commands at all. I did not know this. That's so cool. That's definitely useful when remoting to a server and you have like a git repo there that and you don't have like lazy git or anything else installed. Ah, okay. So the question mark. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I saw the letters, so I was just pushing letters to see what they do, but this is cool. We also have that. I did not really see the question here. Nice. So here we want to do the player.get the progress. We're gonna vibe code this because this is fairly straightforward in my head and I don't want to do it. Just a bunch of typing. And the idea is that we want to read the player code and update to the all-in-one pause menu status tab. Display all the progress from the player skill levels. Yeah, athletic skill. What was the other one? Alchemy skill. Mana manipulation. Skill, strength, etc. You need to use the experience component. This is a bit confusing. To use experience component to extract the data necessary to populate progress bar. We want to show here how much progress they are getting. But where the progress at? Is at per skill. When they check the status bar, you may need to modify some other code at code or things at. Right, we're like coding this. So basically one, it's a huge copy paste that I don't want to even type. I don't even want to go through the progress bar. But what this should do from this description is populate this chunk right here, which I don't want to type. Because I do, basically it's the same as going, like getting the minimum value, max value for like each level, and like it's just easy number math that I don't know, I'm gonna go through. So this is why these are the cases where I like vibe coding. It's just a fancy typewriter that kind of knows what I want. And I'm gonna use LazyGate real quick because I wanna make sure that I discommit this. Uh, draft for status bar. Because now when the AI goes crazy, overwriting stuff, I can see the changes. First time you see someone vibe coding? Oh wow. I only remember Copilot in VS Code back in the days. Okay. I've used Claude. I think on stream I've used Claude. I've also used, hold on, there's another editor that's really nice. Is that the problem with this recently, so basically you can come here and get your AIs. But this has been having issues with the API on GitHub lately. But it's cool. You can see like changes live as the AI is making changes to all the text and you see everything. Oh, and Z is written in Rust. Interesting. We're stumbling upon so much Rust written code today. Yeah, I just said that for sure. Yes. So yeah, I like this editor. It's nice, but I prefer LazyGit because LazyGit has, I mean, LazyVim, the plugin framework for NeoVim, which basically gives me everything I want. Get out of here. Close this. Let's see, where are we at in the vibe coding space? It needs to implement some other functions too. So I want to see if this thing can actually implement what I have in mind. But yeah, I vibe code on stream a lot, in part because I want to talk to people. And also, I can just let it vibe code because I know, yes, so beautiful. It's doing exactly what I want. Gorgeous. I don't want the labels, but I can remove that easily. And then I can just go ahead and do something else, like look at art, which actually I think I might do. Although the AI just wrote, so it might have finished already. I don't know. But I have a bunch of art that oh yeah, I was gonna look for the desk of the I'm touching the microphone. The alchemy table, the enchanting table, and the blacksmithing table. The blacksmithing thing can be an anvil. Yeah, but so I bought a bunch of art. You can buy bundles of art on, I don't know, Humble Bundle or Game Dev Market. So a lot of the licenses, yes, pixel art for the game, yeah. So I already found a bunch of the art that I want, that I may want to add to the game, but I don't have an idea of everything that I want to add. So when I vibe code, I just let the AI do the coding for me, and then sometimes I just go and look at the art here. I do it on stream too. I'm actually looking for a bunch of the icons that I use, because I have like the potion. It added everything. So good. Thank you, AI. I'm being lazy. Oh, you did it already. Okay, actually, just take it for a spin. I'm not even gonna see. Oh yeah, the black screen of death. This is known. This is another bug in Godot. It's Godot, I think. Godot app, and then Project Zero. We need to clear this cache. Now we can see everything. Let's just make this bigger. Okay, and then here, everything is 0, right? So when I move, oh my god, it's working. Yeah, it's true. I'm gonna review the code. I always review the code, and I should not run it like this, like I just did. But I'm like, if I get hacked, the AI is not gonna figure out everything. And probably Copilot already has everything. They know everything from me. Oh my god, I like the update. Now I get another level. So good. Okay, let's review the code. Let's do this. Let's go over it. LazyGit. Status tab. Perfect. Why the hell are we doing the labels though? This is stupid. Oh, wait. Set skill progress. This is fine. But why the hell doing the skill name? This is so stupid. This is passing data that can be set once, bro. And it's actually already set on the scene. Like, what the fuck did you need to do it again? Like, this is so stupid. Stupid. Okay. Let's start digging. Start removing all this crap. Actually, we're vibe coding it. Please remove all the label references. They are not needed at all. So stupid. Once the label is set on the scene, that's all that's needed. Ooh, we got another Erlok 9 Grail. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. We're vibe coding right now as we are reviewing the code, and I was gonna look at art, but we have not looked at art yet. So I have a bunch of icons from this guy called Raven Fantasy. I let it do the thing. He needs to refactor some bullshit that it did. I don't want to deal with it. Wait, you already finished. Okay. Take it for a spin. Oh, I like these fancy typewriters, bro. Okay, so we are done. But why the fuck is it? Oh my god. Why are you so stupid? Why? Why do you still use the string, bro? Oh, you're using a tooltip. Dude, oh my god, why are you implementing the tooltip? Do not implement the tooltip code. Actually, disable the tooltip, since we are not going to use it. Oh my god. Fancy typewriters that do so many weird ass things. Okay. Let's jump back quickly to I have a bunch of code of art here. Do I have anything for crafting? Oh, look at this. But these are icons though. Everything is icons. So I don't know if I'll get oh wait, we have some textures down here. I don't know. This is what I do, right? I buy asset packs, and because I find at least one thing that I like, and then I go crazy on stream or off stream looking into everything. Oh, we actually get some bigger items around. Oh wait, no, this is just the bigger tile size. Hold on. It's too classic. No, I like the outline. Do 64 by 64 so that it's better on stream. Ooh. But yeah, these are all icons. This is not for like... Oh! They're like threads. I thought there was gonna be more icons here. Ooh, like a tomb. I like this. These are really cool icons for like decorating a place. Like a library or a dungeon. I like the keys. I think I'm gonna add the keys later. Okay, let's just go back to the code. Perfect. Okay. We... This invisibility changed. Oh my god. Why? No. Isn't it easy to make pixel art? Have you tried it? I tried it, but I'm too lazy for doing art. Like, I get frustrated so quickly. And I'd rather code. Like writing the game code is so much more interesting for me. And I'd rather have no bugs at all and have the feeling of the game that I want than work on the art itself. I'd rather pay for the art. I can go get a job and pay for the art later. Or inspire an artist to help build the game on stream with me. Maybe I'll find someone. I don't know. And this is so... Oh gosh. Oh, this is stupid too. Okay, let's do this. Let's remove all of this. I don't like any of this. Let's start here. Let's start cleaning up this place. I'll do this manually. So here we have a bunch of nodes that we can just choose. Athletic. This is actually fast. I do this manually because this is faster at runtime. Blacksmithing and enchanting. Why is the functions prefix with 2? So this is Godot. Did you see this one, this function, this ready function? This is like a virtual function that you can override, and Godot uses the first underscore as a standard function. I mean, as a standard sort of virtual thing that you can override. A virtual function that you can override. And in my case, in my code base, I use 2 underscores when the function that I'm implementing, when the private function that I'm implementing is like private to the class itself. It's not overriding anything that the engine provides. That's why I use 2, and the AI noticed that, and then it's using 2 here. Yeah, right now, no, yeah, I don't like using 1. Yeah, for me it's a marker, yes. So that I know that this is a function that I implemented and not the engines. And I do it because I stumbled upon a bunch of functions that I was overriding without knowing, and you don't get a warning. Like you see right here, the ready function, does it tell you that there's a warning that you are overriding? I mean, it shouldn't be a warning, but it doesn't tell you that you are actually overriding a virtual function. It doesn't say anything. So if you keep using 1 underscore, you can screw up so bad, and the engine is gonna do weird shit that you don't know. So I used to, and then I used I previously used underscore m for member variables, which is and this is still around the code base. I want to remove this, but I did it because in old versions of Godot, member variables that you added would overshadow member variables of the class itself. So when you extend the class, for example, if this class itself, margin container, had, it should be a keyword like override to override. They want to keep the... I do agree though. I agree. Because it makes it very clear that you are actually overriding. But since they want to keep this like GDScript very Python like very simple, and take out as less as much as possible without making it too complex for beginners, I don't think, if I remember, they did not want to add that keyword. But they do have warnings though for variables that you are overriding. For example, right here, if I go and do like var name string this, actually it doesn't happen here, but if I do it here, I should get a warning. Hold on. Have to step here. You see, Member name redefined. Originally native class. This warning wasn't there before at all. And that's why I started using the underscore M markers for my member variables. Oh my god, I cannot say that word. Variables. Ugh. But now you get the warning and you can fix it. And then this visibility change. This is stupid because it added a visibility change node, I think. Did it? Oh no, this is a signal of the node. Oh, this is fine. This is great. Yep. This is fine. It's fine. Ready. Oh yeah, this looks good to me. It's rounding it and then it's clamping it. I don't like the clamping though. I don't like the rounding. No, because this is again stupid. It's better to tell the player that it's lower in value than rounding it. And why clamp it? No, there's no need to clamp. What the hell are you doing, AI? Just grab the integers from the float. This seems fine to me. I think I like this implementation. Yeah, this looks clean. Hell yeah. Okay, let me check the scene though. What the fuck? Oh yeah, no, that was me. I added that. Oh gosh. What am I doing? So here. No, I don't want that. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, implement skill progress view in status bar. In status tab. Hell yeah. We are vibe coding today. And we get a black screen again. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Could not save unencrypt. Oh, yeah, I know why. Because the folder died. Yep, that's not my fault. I did not remove the folder. The terminal did. It wasn't me. Okay. This could be so much more organized though. I think I want to move some stuff around. Like, we have the characters, their effects. I think this next to this looks good to me. The Timo! Welcome! What do you mean is here? Have you been waiting for me? What's happening? Making UIs is hard. Ah, oh, definitely. Warm Azure. Definitely. Like, it's hard to like figure out where you want to put stuff. Where I think I want to. Yeah, let's change this. This makes sense as a grid container for now. So let's change the type. Let me do grid container. Let me rename this. I really like to name the nodes after the type. Makes everything easier in my head. And I want an edgebox container here. And we add these two. I want to swap these two around. And I think I want to expand this one. And I think the skill wording is a bit weird though. I'm just gonna keep it like this for now, because I'm gonna be adding more stuff to the UI later. But this looks better, a little bit better than everything accumulated down here. I can still get this, and we'll still get the. Do the coins? Does the coin stuff work? I don't know. Actually, you know what? Let's work on the coin, because I don't remember. Oh gosh, Erlog, we have spammers on. Okay, you're getting banned, bro. Get out of here. It's a bot. So many bots. This, yeah. Reorganize status tab. Oh, so Kick has been banning bots. Warmaster, cool. Or maybe getting better at that. But yeah, now that you mention it, I got like how long ago? Like 2 or 3 days ago, I got a bunch of. This is like 9 bots in one shot. Like what the hell? It was so bad. Okay, we're gonna go to the tomb level. Let me make this a little bit bigger. So we want to add some coins in here. Let me add another coin here, because I don't think the coin stuff is working properly. I don't even have a coin icon. What the hell? Let's take it for a spin. So the coin should be around here. Yeah, I thank the bot, but at the very end, when I run the credits, I tell them to fuck off. That's my payback. That's my tit for tat. I need my payback time, and I'm gonna end the stream in like 14 minutes because I have some plans. I might stream again later. I'm not sure, but yeah, in 14 minutes I'm gonna be like, fuck you, Airlock, because they are gonna pop up on the screen when I show the credits. So what I was gonna do is not the visualization. We don't need that. Get out of here. Collision shapes. Yeah. So here we have some coins, and I don't think this works. It works. What the fuck? When did I implement that? I don't remember implementing that. Oh my god, I don't remember. Okay, we need icons for the coins, bro. Like what am I thinking? Let's go. I do have some icons around here. I swear I saw some coins. So we're gonna dig into the coins really quick. I'm so happy when I stumble upon stuff that I implemented that I don't remember. Like it's so amazing to me. Hold on, there's no mention of coin here, right? No mention of coin. So I'm just gonna. We have an ultimate pack. I think it was this pack. I swear, I think I saw something here, some coin here. It's gonna look really tiny on screen. But and I wish I could zoom in, but I cannot. Because I use small textures for the actual game because it's pixel art. I could use bigger. But I'd rather keep. It's easier for me to look at so many sprites when it's like this, so tiny. But I don't think. Where are my? Because there's some trophies. I don't want trophies. I swear I saw some coins from this creator not long ago. And I like this guy. Clockwork Raven. For anyone listening, you can go and find him on h.io. This is really good value for your money. If I bought the bundles, but even then, if you're looking for very specific icons or a very specific look, I think it's worth it. And I think he still have some bundles going on. This is a non-paid advertisement. Nope. Nope, no. It's just, I see a bunch of armor, a bunch of other stuff. Oh, wait. I know. No. The alchemy. There's an alchemy pack here. Right? Yeah, I did add an alchemy pack. So here, I think, is where I saw the... Was it? Nope. Nope, not here. Not here. See, this is what you get when you buy so much art and you don't know where the icons are. Wait. I remember I had a bunch of... Hold on, I'm working on another screen that you guys cannot see on stream. But I remember finding some coins that I wanted to add. Oh no, it's not here. No, where did I leave those coins? Okay, we're gonna dig. So these are weapons. I remember looking into this one. And we looked into... Which one was it? 50. Okay, maybe here. Maybe here we'll find some icons. If not, we can just go and look into something else. Right. Icon power. Let's see. What is this? Looks like a lava thing. No, it's not. Does not look like an icon to me. Oh wait. Like gold dust or silver dust. Let's see. So many icons. This looks like a tiny nugget. Gold nugget. Do you have others like this? Because I want to add... Oh, wait. No, these are like logs. Wait, is it... No, this is like silver. This is gold. These are like gold bars. This might be good for big... Like, big chunks of gold, and maybe. I don't have alternatives. I want alternatives too. Was it this? No, these are shields. Yeah, this is a shield. Looks like gold though. I'm so picky with the art. That's a problem. That's my problem. This is why I want to pay an artist. I'm gonna be like, just do your thing, you know. I'm just gonna add the art that you make, and we're gonna roll with it. And if you choose something from these icon packs, sure, you can go ahead. No, I don't think it's here. I'll look for the icon later, because I'm about to end the stream anyway. I'm gonna go for a run and then I'll be back. Not sure if I'm gonna stream, but I'll be working on the game for sure. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream right here. Thank you, Warmasur, for being here. Thank you, Loyalty, for being here. And let's just roll the credits. I'm gonna thank you guys again, Warmasur, Loyalty. I don't know why I'm showing I need to fix that. I keep showing up on my own stream. Thank you, Timo, and fuck you, Airlock9 Grael. You're a fucking bot. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I'll see you later, Warmasur. I hope to. Anyway, thank you all for being part of the stream. For those who lurked, I really appreciate you too. I'll see you guys next time.